Tiger Cubs! I'm excited for our lesson today. Today with us we have Miss Hannah. Miss Hannah is mine and Mr. Looney's oldest daughter, and she started Taekwondo when she was almost 4. And she started in the Tiger Cubs class just like you. And now she is about ready to test for her 4th degree black belt. So that could be you someday. Someday you'll be a black belt too, I hope. Okay, so for our lesson today, you are going to need a little bit of equipment. So we normally use a speed target, but most of you don't have one of these at home. If you have one of these at home because you bought one or because you have a big brother or sister or mom or dad that take martial arts lessons from us, ask if you can borrow that. The other thing that we are going to need, if you don't have one of these, maybe you can find something else that will work. We're gonna try using a magazine today because it is not too hard and it is about the size we need. So instead of using the speed target, I'm gonna use the magazine because that's something you might be able to find at home, or a soft book. We're not gonna hurt it too much. And the other thing we're gonna use is an empty water bottle. You could use something like this or a plastic cup, anything you have around the house that you're not gonna break when you're kicking it or punching it. So, that's the equipment we're going to use today. We are going to start off with our muscle work of the day because we need to exercise our muscles every day so we can get big or strong. So the first thing we're going to do is called a plank. Miss Hannah, will you get down in a plank? Just like that. So when I count, Miss Hannah's going to reach one hand up and tap the opposite shoulder, switching sides. 1, 2, 3, and she will do that, and we are going to try and do it all the way to 20. So do that 20 times, and then you can continue on with your lesson. So push pause, do 20 shoulder taps, and then we'll move on. Awesome. Okay, we're going to make it trickier now. We are going to put something under Miss Hannah's feet. We're going to use the speed target today, but you could use some pillows at home or a big book at home, and she's going to take this foot and stack it on top of the other foot, and she's going to keep her bottom in line with the rest of her body, and now she's going to try and do those shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, and now we're engaging all kinds of muscles. 4, and try and do 10 of those on your own, and then switch sides so your feet are stacked the other way, other foot on top, and do 10 shoulder taps like that. Awesome. After you've done 10 on each side, go ahead and move on with the video. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to work on our stance for the day. Our stance today is attention stance. For attention stance, we're going to be straight and tall like a soldier. Feet together, hands by your side. And Miss Hannah's going to think about being at the doctor's office. And they're measuring her to see how tall she is. And she wants to grow her head up as tall as she can on that measurement stick because everybody wants to be a little bit taller and stronger. And that is her attention stance, so straight and tall. And we call it attention stance because you focus and pay attention in this stance. So you are going to ask your mom or dad or sister and brother to time you and see if you can hold it in attention stance without laughing or moving for 30 whole seconds. So that's your focus challenge of the day that goes with our stance of the day. The next thing we're going to do is our hand technique. For our hand technique, we're going to work on our punches. In our punches, I want you to bring your hands out straight in front of you. Curl your fingers all the way in and then curl the thumbs on top. We always want the thumbs on the outside. Awesome. What we're going to work on is retracting them all the way back to our belt so that you can see there where my belt and the seam of my pants meet. So as I count, you're going to bring them out in front of you and then you're going to pull them back to your belt. Let's try a couple. 1, 2, 3, Awesome. I'm gonna want you to do that 20 times. And then I want you to do a couple where only one hand goes back and the other one stays there. So both hands out. And it's kind of a back opposite of a punch. It's like a backwards punch. Ready? 1. And out. 2. And out. 3. And out. 4. Out. 5. Out. Good. Okay, now we're gonna work on our actual punches. So you're gonna get that speed target. We're gonna use the magazine because we're guessing that's what most of you are gonna have. And you need a parent or brother and sister to hold this for you. If you don't have anybody that can help you with your lesson right now, you could just do it in the air and punch the air. That's fine. Just pretend you have a target. So, Miss Hannah, if you'll turn to the side and get into a sitting stance, she's gonna do 1 punch. 1, and she's gonna freeze it there. 2. So one thing I want you to notice is Miss Hannah's hand is retracted all the way back to her belt as she punches, just like we worked on in the beginning. 3, 4. Awesome. I want you to do all the way to 20 on your punches. Okay. When you're done with that, it's time for our accuracy. So this is where we're gonna use that bottle or cup. And I'm gonna be the parent helper, and I'm gonna hold that bottle or cup on top of the book or magazine that we're using. I might have to, my magazine's a little floppy, it might be hard. And Miss Hannah is going to go into that sitting stance, and when I count, she's gonna use one hand, and she's going to work on accuracy. She's gonna hit right in the middle of that bottle and see how far she can make it fly. 1. Oh, and it went far. And then you're not gonna make your mom and dad go chase the bottle and bring it back. You're gonna run and get it, and you're gonna bring it back and put it back on the target, and then you're gonna do the other hand. 2. Awesome job. That's going really good. We're gonna do 20 of those. And that will be the end of our hand techniques today. All right, when you have finished all your punches, we're gonna move on to our foot technique. Our foot technique is gonna be a front kick today, and we're gonna use our target actually, no target yet. First, we gotta work on our front kicks. So, you can work on balance by holding on to a chair or a table, whatever is close to you, or you can ask your family member that's helping you with your lesson if they will be your mountain. So I'm gonna be Hannah's mountain when she does her front kicks, and she's gonna hold on to my shoulder so she can balance, and she's gonna work on her front kicks. So she's first gonna work on just bringing one knee up as high as she can bring it. 1, and then bringing it down. 2, and down. And she's gonna work on that 5 or 10 times, and then she's gonna do the other leg. 1, and down. 2, and down. And ask mom or dad if they want to do this workout with you, because they can do all of this too. And so you could be their mountain while they do just the knee up. Balance, balance. And it's not gonna look like we're getting a lot of exercise, but once you do it 20 times or so, you're gonna really get that heart rate up and really feel a good workout. And next, we're gonna do the full kick. So I'll be Hannah's mountain again, and you're going to do front kick. And we're gonna do this one super slow this time, slower than you will, because we're gonna be watching how she chambers and then extends. Go ahead and chamber. That's that knee up that we talked about. And then kick and hold it up. Look, her foot is flexed, her toes are pointed up towards her face. That's how we do a front kick. Rechamber and down. Good, but we're gonna do on full speed. Ready? 1, 2, and you're gonna do 20 on that leg. 20, and then the other side. 1, 2, just like that. And then maybe you don't need a mountain anymore. Maybe you can bring your hands in guard position and you've got your balance down, and you can do 20 with no mountain. Try it, Miss Hannah. 1, oh, she can do it. 2, and you're gonna do 20 front kicks with no mountain if you can. If you still need that mountain so you don't wibble wobble, that's okay. Okay, And then we're gonna get that target out, and mom and dad or sister or brother are gonna hold it for you while you do your kicks. Remember, hands up in guard and yell when you kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're gonna go all the way to 20 again. That's our magic number today. And then we're gonna work on accuracy. Accuracy means you hit right at the target where you aimed for. So we're gonna make our target nice and small by using that empty water bottle or cup again. And Miss Hannah, the good height for this is probably waist high or hip high. Right where their belt would be is a good height for them to kick. And we're gonna hold it right there about at her belt and see how far she can kick it. And we wanna see if that bottle goes straight out away from her body, because that's the direction her front kick should be kicking. 1. Oh, good one. It didn't go very far though. Let's see if this one can go farther. 2. Oh, not accurate. She caught it. Let's try again. Okay, this is gonna be fun. 3. Oh, that one went flying. Okay, you guys do that 20 times, and then we are going to end our lesson. We like to end every lesson with our life skill, and today we're gonna work on patience. This is what we're gonna learn, and you're gonna do it with me. Patience means waiting, listening, understanding. That's what we learned in our Tiger Cub brown belts for your yellow stripe. But I'm gonna tell you something else about patience that I want you to remember, and you're gonna do this with me. Patience is waiting without complaining. You know what that means. Like if mom and dad are busy and they have to do their work and you want to go outside and ride your bike and they say, you need to wait 20 minutes, then you need to be patient. That means waiting without complaining. That's the same for whining. We gotta not whine, we've gotta be patient. So I want you to do it with me, ready? Patience is waiting without complaining. And you're gonna find that you are in a happier mood when you are patient, and that mom and dad are in a happier mood when you are patient. And you are also gonna find out that mom and dad are gonna be more patient with you when you're patient with them. And sometimes it's hard to be patient, and we need to practice it. So that's my challenge for today. I want you to practice waiting without complaining.